Welcome to our countdown of the top 11 most valuable Lincoln Memorial cents. In this video, we're diving into the rarest and most fascinating coins struck between 1969 and 2017. From the 1969 D and its elusive errors to the 2017 D, these coins could be hiding in your pocket change, each with unique features and incredible value. Stick around as we explore the hidden treasures behind the 1977 D, 1978 D, 1988 D, 1995 D, 2000 D, 2001 D, 2003 D, 2006 D, 2011 D, and the 2017 D. You won't want to miss what makes these pennies so special. The 1969 D Lincoln Memorial cent is a common coin, but certain rare errors or varieties can make it valuable. Here are the most notable 1969 D 1 cent errors, their descriptions, and factors that contribute to their value. 1. 1969 D Double Die Obverse, DDO. Description: this is one of the rarest and most sought-after error coins. The doubling on the obverse is strong and noticeable, particularly in Liberty, the date, 1969, and the phrase, "In God We Trust." Value: authentic examples can fetch anywhere from $20,000 to over $100,000, depending on condition and certification. Rarity: extremely rare due to a very limited number being struck before the error was detected. Authentication: professional grading and verification by agencies like PCGS or NGC are crucial, as counterfeits exist. 2. Die clash errors. Description: die clash errors occur when the dies strike each other without a planchet in place, leaving faint impressions of the reverse design visible on the obverse or vice versa. Value: these can range from $50 to $500, depending on the severity and clarity of the clash marks. Rarity: uncommon but not as rare as DDO. 3. Off-center strike. Description: this error happens when the coin is struck off-center, resulting in part of the design missing. The more off-center the strike while still showing the date, the more valuable the coin. Value: typically worth $10 to $500, depending on the percentage of off-center strike and condition. Rarity: relatively common among error types. 4. Struck on a foreign planchet. Description: occasionally, a 1969 D cent might be struck on a planchet intended for a foreign coin or on a planchet of the wrong metal, e.g., a dime planchet. Value: values can range from $500 to over $5,000, depending on the specific error and metal composition. Rarity: rare, but they are documented occurrences. 5. Broad strike errors. Description: a broad strike occurs when a coin is struck outside the retaining collar, resulting in a wider and thinner coin. Value: typically worth $20 to $150. Rarity: moderately rare. 6. Missing letters or numbers. Description: errors in which part of the lettering or date is missing due to grease-filled dies. Value: these are generally worth $10 to $100, depending on how dramatic the error is. Rarity: relatively common. 7. Repunched mint mark, RPM. Description: RPM errors occur when the mint mark, D, is stamped more than once, leading to noticeable doubling or overlapping of the mint mark. Value: typically worth $5 to $50, but rare examples can exceed $100. Rarity: some RPM varieties are scarcer than others. Factors influencing value. Condition/grade: coins in higher grades, MS65 and above, command much higher prices. Authentication: certified error coins by PCGS or NGC have higher market values. Rarity: scarcer errors, like the double die obverse, significantly increase value. Market demand: coins with unique and visible errors are more desirable to collectors. Conclusion: while most 1969 D cents are worth only face value, rare errors can make them highly valuable. If you suspect you have one of these coins, consulting a numismatist or having the coin graded by a reputable service is recommended to confirm its authenticity and determine its true value. Overview of the 1978 D. Lincoln cent. The 1978 D. Lincoln cent features the classic design of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, created by Victor David Brenner, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo. The D. mint mark, signifying the Denver Mint, appears beneath the date. These coins were struck with a composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc, typical for pennies before 1982. While the high mintage of over 4.3 billion coins makes unremarkable examples common, error coins from this year are rare and sought after by collectors. Notable errors on the 1978 D. Lincoln cent. Double die errors. Double die errors occur when the die strikes the coin more than once, resulting in doubled elements of the design. On 1978 D. cents, doubling may appear on the obverse, e.g., the date, Liberty, or, In God We Trust, or on the reverse inscriptions. Value, minor doubling may fetch $20 to $50, while significant doubling, particularly on the date, could bring $100 to $300, depending on the clarity and condition. Off-center strikes. Off-center strikes occur when the planchet, coin blank, is misaligned during minting. This error results in coins with partial designs and varying degrees of misalignment. Value, coins with slight misalignments may sell for $20 to $50, while dramatic off-center strikes retaining the date and mint mark can command $100 to $500. Die breaks and cuts. Die breaks are caused by cracks in the minting die, leaving raised, irregular marks on the coin. A cud is a specific type of die break along the coin's edge, leading to missing portions of the design. Value, minor die cracks or small cuds might bring $5 to $25, while larger, more dramatic die breaks can reach $100 or more. Clipped planchets. A clipped planchet occurs when the coin blank is improperly cut, resulting in a crescent-shaped or irregular edge. Value, a clipped planchet error on a 1978 D penny is typically valued between $10 and $100, depending on the size and clarity of the clip. BIE errors. The BIE error, caused by a die crack between the B and E in Liberty, creates the appearance of an extra I. Value, BIE errors on a 1978 D cent are worth $5 to $20, with higher values for uncirculated examples. Lamination errors. Lamination errors result from improper bonding of the metal layers, leading to peeling or missing portions of the coin's surface. Value, these errors can increase the coin's value to $10 to $50, depending on their size and location. Grading and market demand. The value of a 1978 D error cent depends heavily on its grade and the prominence of the error. Uncirculated coins with clear, dramatic errors are the most valuable. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate these coins, often increasing their market appeal. Collectors particularly seek out rare and visually striking errors, such as double dies or dramatic off-center strikes. The rarity of the error combined with collector demand determines the final price. Conclusion. The 1978 D. Lincoln cent offers intriguing possibilities for collectors, especially when error coins are involved. While the vast majority of these pennies hold little value, unique errors can transform an ordinary coin into a valuable collectible. Careful examination of pocket change or coin collections may reveal one of these hidden treasures, with the potential to fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. Overview of the 1995 D. Lincoln cent. The 1995 D. Lincoln cent features the classic design of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, created by Victor David Brenner, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo. The D mint mark below the date signifies its production at the Denver Mint. This coin is made of a zinc core with a thin copper plating, as part of the post-1982 composition change. With over 7 billion 1995 D cents struck, the majority are worth only face value. However, error coins from this year are rare and highly collectible. Notable errors and varieties. Double die errors. One of the most famous errors in the Lincoln Cent series is the double die. While the 1995 Philadelphia minted double die obverse, DDO, is well known, the 1995 D cent also has minor double die varieties. Doubling may appear on the obverse, particularly in Liberty or In God We Trust. Value: minor doubling on a 1995 D penny could sell for $10 to $50, while more dramatic and well-defined doubling may bring $100 or more, especially in uncirculated condition. Off-center strikes. Off-center strikes occur when the planchet, coin blank, is not properly aligned with the dies, resulting in a coin with a partial or misaligned design. Value: off-center strikes can range from $20 to $500, depending on the degree of misalignment and whether the date and mint mark are still visible. Die breaks and cuds. Die breaks and cuds are caused by cracks or chips in the minting die, resulting in raised irregular shapes or blobs on the coin. Value: small die breaks might sell for $5 to $25, while larger and more prominent die breaks, particularly those in key areas of the design, can fetch $50 to $150. Clipped planchets. A clipped planchet occurs when the blank sheet of metal is miscut during production, leaving a crescent-shaped or irregular edge. Value: clipped planchet errors on 1995 D pennies are typically valued at $10 to $100, depending on the size and clarity of the clip. Plating errors. Since 1995 D cents are made of a zinc core with a copper coating, plating errors can occur during production. This may result in missing or peeling copper, exposing the zinc core and giving the coin a silver or patchy appearance. Value: plating errors generally add $10 to $50 to a coin's value, depending on their prominence and visual appeal. Wrong planchet errors. Occasionally, a Lincoln cent might be struck on a planchet intended for another coin, such as a foreign denomination or a blank meant for a dime. These errors are rare and highly sought after. Value: wrong planchet errors can sell for $500 to $5,000, depending on the type of planchet and the coin's condition. Grading and condition. Error coins are valued based on their rarity and condition. Coins in high grades, such as mint state, MS 60 or higher, are particularly desirable. Professional coin grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate error coins and assign a grade, which often increases their market value. Market demand and sales examples. A 1995 D Lincoln cent with a significant double die error in mint condition could sell for over $200. An off-center strike retaining the full date and mint mark might fetch $300 or more. Dramatic die breaks or cuds, especially on uncirculated coins, have sold for $100 to $200. A penny struck on a dime planchet has been known to sell for thousands of dollars at auction. Conclusion. The 1995 D Lincoln cent is a fascinating coin for error collectors. While standard examples are worth only face value, those with rare errors or varieties can be valuable collectibles. Whether it's a double die, off-center strike, or another striking anomaly, the 1995 D cent has the potential to yield hidden treasures. Checking your pocket change carefully could uncover a coin worth far more than a penny. Overview of the 2003 D Lincoln cent. The 2003 D Lincoln cent features the classic design of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, created by Victor David Brenner, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo. The D mint mark under the date indicates production at the Denver Mint. This penny is composed of a zinc core with a copper plating. Over 3.5 billion 2003 D Lincoln cents were minted, making standard examples common. However, rare errors and varieties can make some coins highly collectible. Notable errors and varieties. Double die errors. Double die errors result from a die striking a coin more than once, creating a doubled design. On the 2003 D penny, doubling might appear on the obverse inscriptions, Liberty, In God We Trust, or the date, or on the reverse text. Value, minor doubling can fetch $10 to $50, while pronounced doubling on a 2003 D cent could bring $100 to $300, especially in uncirculated grades. Off-center strikes. Off-center strikes occur when the coin blank, planchet, is not properly aligned during minting, leading to a partial or incomplete design. Value, coins with slight off-center strikes may be worth $20 to $50. More significant off-center strikes retaining the date and mint mark can range from $100 to $500. Die breaks and cuds. Die breaks, including cuds, result from cracks or chips in the minting die. These errors produce raised, irregular shapes on the coin. Value, minor die breaks can sell for $5 to $25. Larger cuds or breaks in prominent locations may bring $50 to $150. Clipped planchets. A clipped planchet error happens when the blank sheet of metal is improperly cut, leaving part of the coin missing. Value, depending on the size and shape of the clip, these coins are valued between $10 and $100. Plating errors. The 2003 D cent, composed of a zinc core with a copper coating, can exhibit errors like missing or peeling plating. This exposes the zinc core, resulting in a silvery or patchy appearance. Value, plating errors typically sell for $10 to $50, with dramatic examples fetching higher prices. Wrong planchet errors. Occasionally, a penny is struck on a planchet meant for another denomination or a foreign coin. These errors are rare and extremely collectible. Value, a 2003 D cent struck on the wrong planchet can fetch $500 to $5,000, depending on the type of planchet and condition. BIE die break, small die crack in Liberty. A common die break error for Lincoln cents, the BIE error, occurs when a small die crack appears between the B and E in Liberty, resembling an extra letter I. Value, BIE errors on 2003 D cents are worth $5 to $20, depending on their visibility and the coin's overall condition. Examples of high-value sales. A 2003 D Lincoln cent with a significant double die error sold for over $200 in high-grade condition. An off-center strike with more than 50% of the design misaligned has fetched $300 or more at auction. A dramatic die break combined with a plating error brought in $150. A coin struck on the wrong planchet, such as a dime blank, has sold for over $1,000. Conclusion. The 2003 D Lincoln cent is a modern coin that holds potential surprises for error enthusiasts. While most are only worth face value, rare varieties and errors can elevate their value to hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Collectors and hobbyists are encouraged to inspect their coins carefully, as a seemingly ordinary penny could turn out to be a valuable collectible. Overview of the 1988 D Lincoln cent. The 1988 D Lincoln cent features the familiar design of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, created by Victor David Brenner, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo. The D mint mark below the date indicates it was minted in Denver. These coins are composed of 97.5% zinc with a thin copper plating, as the U.S. Mint transitioned to this composition in 1982 to reduce costs. The 1988 D cent had a mintage of over 5.3 billion coins, making it common in circulation. However, errors and rare varieties have elevated some examples to high collector value. Notable errors and varieties. 1988 D wide AM reverse variety. One of the most sought-after varieties for the 1988 D Lincoln cent is the wide AM reverse. This error results from using a reverse die intended for proof coins. The letters A and M in America on the reverse are spaced farther apart than on regular circulation coins. Value. The 1988 D wide AM variety can fetch $25 to $200, depending on its condition, with uncirculated examples commanding the highest premiums. Double die errors. Double die errors occur when the die strikes the coin more than once, resulting in doubled design elements. Doubling may appear on the obverse, date, liberty, or, in God we trust, or the reverse, letters or details of the Lincoln Memorial. Value, minor doubling may bring $20 to $50, while dramatic doubling can sell for $100 to $500 in higher grades. Off-center strikes. An off-center strike occurs when the planchet is not properly aligned with the die, resulting in a partial or misaligned design. Value, a 1988 D penny with an off-center strike can range from $50 to $500, depending on the degree of misalignment and whether the date and mint mark are intact. Die breaks and cuds. Die breaks, including cuds, happen when a minting die cracks or chips, leaving raised, irregular shapes or blobs on the coin. Value, small die breaks or cuds may sell for $5 to $20, while larger and more dramatic breaks can reach $50 to $150. Clipped planchets. A clipped planchet occurs when the blank sheet of metal is improperly cut, leaving a crescent-shaped or irregular edge. Value, these coins are typically valued at $10 to $100, depending on the size and appearance of the clip. Plating errors. Because 1988 D cents are made of zinc with a copper coating, errors in the plating process can result in missing or peeling copper layers. This exposes the underlying zinc, creating a distinctive silver or patchy appearance. Value, plating errors can increase the value of the coin to $10 to $50, depending on the severity and visual appeal. Grading and market demand. Error coins' values are heavily influenced by their condition. Coins in higher grades, such as uncirculated, MS 60 or higher, tend to fetch the highest prices. Professional grading by services like PCGS or NGC can help verify the authenticity of errors and assign a numerical grade, which can significantly enhance the coin's marketability and value. Examples of high-value sales. A 1988 D-wide AM variety in uncirculated condition has sold for over $200 at auction. A well-preserved off-center strike retaining the date and mint mark might sell for $300 or more. Coins with multiple errors, such as a die break combined with an off-center strike, are extremely rare and can bring even higher premiums. Conclusion. The 1988 D Lincoln cent is an intriguing coin for collectors due to its potential for valuable errors and varieties. While most of these pennies are common and worth only face value, a careful examination could reveal a rare error worth hundreds of dollars. Whether it's the elusive wide AM variety, an off-center strike, or another dramatic error, the 1988 D cent offers opportunities for both novice and experienced numismatists to uncover a hidden treasure. The 2006 D Lincoln cent, minted in Denver, is a modern penny that stands out for its potential error varieties, which can significantly increase its value for collectors. While over 4 billion 2006 D pennies were produced, making standard examples worth face value, rare errors make some of these coins highly collectible. Notable errors and varieties. Double die errors. Double die errors occur when the die used to strike the coin produces a doubled image in parts of the design. Doubling on the 2006 D cent may appear on the obverse inscriptions such as, Liberty, In God We Trust, or the date. Value, minor doubling can fetch $10 to $50, while dramatic examples may sell for $100 to $300, particularly in uncirculated condition. Off-center strikes. Off-center strikes result from the coin blank, planchet, not aligning correctly with the dies during minting. This leads to a partial or incomplete design. Value, coins with slight misalignment may be worth $20 to $50. Off-center strikes retaining the date and mint mark can range from $100 to $500. Die breaks and cuds. Die breaks occur when a crack develops in the die, resulting in raised irregular shapes on the coin. Cuds, a specific type of die break, appear as blobs along the edge. Value, small die breaks may be worth $5 to $25. Larger cuds, especially those in prominent areas, can fetch $50 to $150. Clipped planchets. A clipped planchet error happens when the blank sheet of metal is improperly cut, leaving a portion of the coin missing. Value. Depending on the size and shape of the clip, these coins are valued between $10 and $100. Plating errors. Due to the coin's copper-plated zinc composition, errors during the plating process can occur. Missing or peeling copper exposes the zinc core, resulting in a silvery or uneven appearance. Value. Plating errors typically sell for $10 to $50, with more pronounced examples fetching higher prices. BIE die break, small die crack in Liberty. A BIE error is a small die crack that appears between the B and E in Liberty, resembling an extra letter I. Value. BIE errors on 2006 D cents are generally worth $5 to $20, depending on visibility and condition. Wrong planchet errors. Rarely, a penny is struck on a planchet intended for another coin, such as a foreign coin or a dime blank. These errors are exceptionally valuable. Value. A 2006 D penny struck on the wrong planchet can sell for $500 to $5,000, depending on the type of planchet and its condition. Grading and value factors. The condition of the coin greatly influences its value. Coins in mint state, MS, condition, those showing no wear, are the most valuable, particularly when paired with rare errors. Error coins authenticated and graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC tend to fetch higher prices at auctions. Examples of high-value sales. A 2006 D penny with a noticeable double die error sold for over $150 in high grade. An off-center strike with a visible date and mint mark has been valued at $200 to $400. A dramatic die break or cut combined with plating issues fetched $100 to $200 at auction. A penny struck on a dime planchet has sold for more than $1,000. Conclusion. The 2006 D Lincoln cent is a modern coin with hidden potential for collectors. While standard coins are only worth a penny, error varieties such as double dies, off-center strikes, and plating anomalies can transform them into valuable collectibles. Thoroughly inspecting your pocket change or coin rolls may lead to discovering a rare and valuable 2006 D Lincoln cent. Overview of the 2011 D Lincoln cent. The 2011 D Lincoln cent features the traditional design by Victor David Brenner on the obverse, depicting Abraham Lincoln, and the reverse featuring the Union Shield, designed by Lyndall Bass. This design, introduced in 2010, replaced the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The D mint mark beneath the date indicates that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint. Like all modern pennies, the 2011 D is composed of a copper-plated zinc core. While billions of these coins were minted in 2011, certain errors and varieties are highly sought after by collectors. Notable errors and varieties. Double die errors. A double die error occurs when the die strikes the coin more than once, causing doubling of the design on the coin. This can affect various parts of the coin, but on the 2011 D penny, the doubling is most often seen on the obverse, particularly the inscription Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date. Value. Minor doubling can add $10 to $50 in value, while more noticeable or dramatic examples of double die errors may be worth $100 to $300, especially in uncirculated grades. Off-center strikes. An off-center strike happens when the coin planchet, blank, is misaligned with the minting die. This results in a coin with part of the design missing or shifted off-center. Value. Off-center strikes with slight misalignment may fetch $20 to $50, while more extreme off-center errors, especially those that retain the date and mint mark, can command $100 to $500. Die breaks and cuts. A die break occurs when the die that strikes the coin cracks or chips, leaving raised, irregular shapes or blobs on the coin. A cud is a specific type of die break where part of the die fails, creating a raised blob or an extra blob of metal that appears on the coin. Value: minor die breaks can increase a coin's value by $5 to $25, while larger cuts and die breaks in visible areas of the coin can command $50 to $150. Clipped planchets. Clipped planchet errors happen when the blank metal sheet used to make the coin is improperly cut, resulting in a coin with a missing section or irregular shape. These types of errors are generally rare and interesting to collectors. Value: clipped planchets can sell for $10 to $100, depending on the size of the clip and how much of the design is affected. Plating errors. Plating errors occur when the copper plating is improperly applied to the zinc core, resulting in areas where the copper is missing or peeling away. These types of errors are relatively common in modern pennies. Value: plating errors on a 2011 D penny can range in value from $10 to $50, with more severe examples, such as large areas of missing plating, possibly fetching higher prices. Wrong planchet errors. A very rare error occurs when a penny is struck on a planchet intended for a different denomination, such as a dime or foreign coin. Value. Wrong planchet errors are among the most valuable types of errors, with prices ranging from $500 to $5,000, depending on the type of planchet and condition. Grading and condition. Professional grading services, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, can help authenticate and grade these coins, which can increase their appeal and value among collectors. Examples of high-value sales. A 2011 D penny with a notable double die error on Liberty or In God We Trust has sold for over $100 in mint state condition. An off-center strike on a 2011 D penny, where a significant portion of the design is missing, can fetch anywhere from $100 to $500 at auction. A dramatic die break or cut error can increase the value of a 2011 D penny to $50 to $150, depending on the size and location of the error. Wrong planchet errors, while very rare, can potentially bring in $500 or more, depending on the type of planchet the penny was struck on. The 2001 D Lincoln cent, minted in Denver, is a modern coin with a high mintage, making it common in circulation. However, like other coins, errors and varieties from this year can make a standard penny worth significantly more than face value. Here's a detailed guide to understanding the 2001 D Lincoln cent's notable errors and their potential values. Notable errors and varieties. Double die errors. Double die errors occur when the die used to strike the coin is improperly manufactured, resulting in doubled design elements. On the 2001 D Lincoln cent, doubling is most often seen on the obverse inscriptions, such as Liberty, In God We Trust, or the date. Value: minor doubling may fetch $10 to $50, while more pronounced and dramatic doubling can sell for $100 to $300, especially in mint condition. Off-center strikes. An off-center strike happens when the planchet, coin blank, is not properly aligned with the dies, leading to a partial or incomplete design. Value: coins with slight off-center strikes may sell for $20 to $50. More extreme off-center strikes, especially those retaining the date and mint mark, can command $100 to $500 or more. Die breaks and cuts. Die breaks, including cuts, result from cracks or chips in the minting die. This leaves raised, irregular shapes or blobs on the coin, often on the edge. Value: small die breaks or cuts can add $5 to $25 to a coin's value, while larger, more dramatic die breaks can sell for $50 to $150. Clipped planchets. A clipped planchet occurs when the blank metal sheet is improperly cut during production, leaving part of the coin missing. Value: a clipped planchet error on a 2001 D penny is generally worth $10 to $100, depending on the size and clarity of the clip. Plating errors. Because 2001 D cents have a zinc core with a copper coating, errors in the plating process can result in missing or peeling copper. This exposes the underlying zinc, creating a silver or patchy appearance. Value: coins with plating errors are typically valued at $10 to $50, depending on the prominence of the error. Wrong planchet errors. Occasionally, a Lincoln cent is struck on a planchet intended for another denomination or a foreign coin. This is a rare and valuable error. Value: a wrong planchet error can sell for $500 to $5,000, depending on the type of planchet and the coin's condition. Grading and condition. The condition of a coin plays a critical role in its value. Coins graded as uncirculated, MS 60 or higher, are the most sought after, particularly for error coins. Professional grading services such as PCGS or NGC can authenticate and grade error coins, which often increases their marketability and value. Examples of high-value sales. A 2001 D Lincoln cent with a significant double die error in high grade has sold for over $150. An off-center strike with a clear date and mint mark has fetched $300 or more at auction. Clipped planchet errors and dramatic die breaks in near-perfect condition have sold for $100 to $200. Conclusion. The 2001 D Lincoln cent may be a common coin, but error examples can hold substantial value for collectors. From double dies to off-center strikes and plating anomalies, these rare varieties are worth seeking out. Careful inspection of your change or coin rolls could reveal a 2001 D Lincoln cent with a unique error, transforming a humble penny into a valuable collectible. The 2017 D Lincoln cent, minted in Denver, is a modern penny that is common in circulation. With over 5 billion of these coins produced, the standard 2017 D penny is typically worth face value. However, certain error coins and varieties can add significant value for collectors. While the 2017 D Lincoln cent is not one of the most sought-after years, some notable errors and misprints can make it a worthwhile addition to a collection. Notable errors and varieties. Double die errors. Double die errors are caused by a misalignment of the die during the minting process, leading to a coin that has doubled elements in the design. On the 2017 D penny, this type of error may appear on the obverse, particularly in the inscriptions, "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date. Value. Double die errors on the 2017 D cent are generally not as common as other types of error coins, but if they are prominent, they can fetch anywhere from $50 to $200, depending on the extent of the doubling and the coin's condition. Off-center strikes. An off-center strike occurs when the planchet, coin blank, is misaligned with the dies during the minting process. This results in a coin with part of the design missing or shifted off-center. Value. Coins with slight off-center strikes are generally worth $10 to $50, but more extreme off-center errors, especially those retaining the date and mint mark, can sell for $100 to $500 or more. Die breaks and cuts. Die breaks occur when cracks or chips form in the dies, leaving irregular shapes or raised blobs of metal on the coin. Cuts are a type of die break that causes raised, extra metal to appear on the edge of the coin. These errors are relatively common in modern coins, including the 2017 D penny. Value. A small die break can increase the value of a 2017 D cent by $5 to $25. Larger cuts or die breaks, especially in prominent locations, may sell for $50 to $100, depending on the size and visibility of the error. Clipped planchets. A clipped planchet error occurs when the coin blank is cut improperly, leaving part of the coin missing. These errors are usually small and do not affect the overall design of the coin much, but they are still collectible. Value. Clipped planchets on a 2017 D penny can range from $10 to $100, depending on the size and visibility of the clip. Plating errors. The 2017 D penny, like other modern cents, is made from a zinc core with a copper plating. Sometimes errors occur in the plating process, resulting in areas where the copper layer is missing or unevenly applied. Value. Plating errors on the 2017 D penny can add $10 to $50 in value, depending on how dramatic the error is. Wrong planchet errors. Although extremely rare, a wrong planchet error occurs when a penny is struck on a planchet intended for another coin, such as a dime or a foreign coin. This type of error makes the coin significantly more valuable to collectors. Value. Wrong planchet errors are highly valuable, with prices ranging from $500 to $5,000 depending on the type of planchet and the overall condition of the coin. Examples of high-value sales. A 2017 D penny with a notable double die error on the Liberty or In God We Trust inscription sold for about $100 in high grade. A 2017 D penny with an off-center strike that retained the date and mint mark fetched $200 at auction. A dramatic die break with a cut on the edge of the coin was valued at $50 to $150, depending on the size and location of the error. A 2017 D penny struck on a wrong planchet, such as a dime planchet, could sell for $500 to $2,000, depending on the rarity and condition of the error. Conclusion. The 2017 D Lincoln cent, while not as rare as some other coins, can still have considerable value for error collectors. Inspecting your coins carefully or purchasing rolls of 2017 D pennies from trusted sources may yield a hidden treasure that could be worth much more than 1 cent. The 2000 D Lincoln cent, minted in Denver, is a modern penny that can be worth significantly more than its face value when it features errors or rare varieties. While billions of these coins were minted, making standard examples common and worth face value, some possess unique characteristics that intrigue collectors. Here's a detailed look at the most notable errors on the 2000 D Lincoln cent and their potential values. Notable errors and varieties. Wide AM reverse variety. The wide AM variety on the reverse of the Lincoln cent is a result of a die intended for proof coins being used on regular circulation coins. In the wide AM variety, the letters A and M in America are spaced farther apart than usual. Value. The 2000 D wide AM variety is highly sought after by collectors. Values range from $25 to $200, depending on the condition of the coin, with uncirculated examples commanding the highest prices. Double die errors. Double die errors occur when the die strikes the coin more than once, creating noticeable doubling in parts of the design. On the 2000 D cent, doubling may appear on the obverse inscriptions, such as Liberty, In God We Trust, or the date. Value. Minor doubling may fetch $10 to $50, while more pronounced and clear doubling can bring $100 to $300 in mint state grades. Off-center strikes. Off-center strikes occur when the coin blank, planchet, is not properly aligned with the dies, resulting in a design that is misaligned or partially missing. Value. Coins with slight off-center errors may be worth $20 to $50, while coins with dramatic off-center strikes retaining the date and mint mark can sell for $100 to $500. Die breaks and cuts. Die breaks occur when the minting die cracks or chips, leaving raised, irregular shapes or blobs on the coin. A cud, a specific type of die break, appears along the edge of the coin, often covering part of the design. Value. Minor die breaks may sell for $5 to $20, while larger or more prominent breaks can fetch $50 to $150. Clipped planchets. A clipped planchet error happens when the blank metal sheet is improperly cut, leaving a crescent-shaped or irregular edge. Value. A clipped planchet error on a 2000 D cent is typically valued at $10 to $100, depending on the size and clarity of the clip. Plating errors. Plating errors occur due to issues during the application of the copper coating. This can result in exposed zinc or uneven surfaces. Coins with missing or peeling plating can have a distinctive silver or patchy appearance. Value. Plating errors generally range from $10 to $50, with higher values for coins that display dramatic errors. Wrong planchet errors. A 2000 D cent struck on the wrong planchet, such as one intended for a foreign coin or a dime, is extremely rare and valuable. Value. Coins struck on incorrect planchets can sell for $500 to $5,000, depending on the type of planchet and the coin's grade. Examples of high-value sales. A 2000 D-wide AM variety in near-perfect condition has sold for over $200. Off-center strikes with more than 50% misalignment and a visible date have fetched $300 to $500. Coins with multiple errors, such as a die break combined with a plating error, have sold for $150 or more. Conclusion. The 2000 D Lincoln cent is an exciting find for error coin collectors. While standard examples are worth face value, those with notable errors or varieties can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Carefully inspecting your pocket change or coin rolls could uncover one of these rare and valuable coins, making the 2000 D Lincoln cent a rewarding discovery for collectors and enthusiasts alike. Overview of the 1977 D Lincoln cent. The 1977 D Lincoln cent features the iconic bust of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo. Over 4.1 billion of these coins were minted, and they are made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, the standard composition for pennies before the 1982 switch to a predominantly zinc alloy. While common, error varieties of this coin have gained attention due to their rarity and uniqueness. Major errors on the 1977 D Lincoln cent. Double die errors. Double die errors occur when the die strikes the coin more than once, leading to noticeable doubling of design elements. On the 1977 D penny, doubling may appear on the obverse, e.g., the date, mint mark, or the inscription, "In God We Trust," or on the reverse lettering in details. Value, minor doubling typically ranges from $20 to $50. Dramatic doubling, particularly on key features like the date or Liberty, can sell for $100 to over $500, depending on condition. Off-center strikes. Off-center strikes happen when the planchet is not properly aligned with the die, resulting in a partial design. This error can range from slight misalignments to coins struck with over 50% of the design missing. Value, off-center strikes are highly collectible, with values ranging from $50 to $500. The value increases when the date and mint mark are still visible. Die breaks and cuts. Die breaks occur when the minting die develops cracks, leading to raised, irregular shapes on the coin. A cud is a type of die break along the edge of the coin, resulting in a section of the design being replaced by a raised blob. Value, minor die cracks or cuds might sell for $5 to $25. Larger or more dramatic die breaks can reach $100 to $200, particularly if they affect prominent design areas. Clipped planchets. A clipped planchet occurs when the blank metal sheet used to create the coin is miscut, resulting in a crescent-shaped or irregular edge. Value, coins with noticeable and cleanly clipped planchets typically sell for $10 to $100, depending on the size and shape of the clip. BIE errors. The BIE error is caused by a small die crack between the letters B and E in Liberty, creating the appearance of an extra I. This is a popular error among Lincoln cent enthusiasts. Value, a BIE error on a 1977 D cent is worth $5 to $25, with higher values for coins in uncirculated condition. Lamination errors. Lamination errors result from improper bonding of the coin's metal layers during production. This leads to flakes, cracks, or missing sections of metal. Value, lamination errors can add $10 to $100 to the coin's value, depending on the size and prominence of the defect. Wrong planchet errors. Coins struck on planchets intended for foreign coins or other denominations are exceptionally rare and highly valuable. For example, a 1977 D cent struck on a dime planchet would have a silver-like appearance and a smaller diameter. Value, depending on the type of planchet, these errors can fetch $500 to over $5,000 at auction. Market demand and collectability. The demand for error coins is driven by their rarity and uniqueness. While minor errors may appeal to casual collectors, dramatic or unusual errors attract seasoned numismatists and can sell for significantly higher prices. Collectors also value coins that showcase multiple errors, as these are extremely rare. Examples of high-value sales. A 1977 D. Lincoln cent with a prominent double die obverse in mint condition has been known to sell for $1,000 or more. An off-center strike retaining the full date and mint mark might reach $500. A penny struck on a dime planchet can command prices exceeding $5,000, depending on its grade. Conclusion. The 1977 D. Lincoln cent offers exciting opportunities for collectors due to its error varieties. While most examples are worth only face value, rare errors can transform an ordinary penny into a valuable collectible. Checking your pocket change for these anomalies could yield a small fortune, especially if the coin is in excellent condition and features a striking error.